Good day, everybody. I hope you all had a good Monday. Monday was uneventful and pretty good per usual. Today I worked a mid, which means I worked from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. and didn't really have to work by myself, which was good. There's a couple of side tasks that I was assigned to do and was able to do them without too much trouble. That's about it. Not much else to say. I left, and then I came back here, and we had family night. And my mom made breakfast for dinner. She made biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs, toast, and whatever else. I don't know. I just had the eggs and toast. I didn't have the biscuits and gravy, or if there was anything else. I wasn't paying close enough attention because I didn't have any of that. I like my scrambled eggs. And then we played Ticket to Ride. And first, I picked up 3 tickets. 2 of them went down the East Coast. Worked pretty well. One of them floated a little bit inward, but they both matched up really well. The third one was over on the West Coast, and so I'm like, nah, I'll just go with these 2. So I did the 2. I did them pretty easily. Then I do 3 more tickets. One of them was on the West Coast, and I'm like, should have gone for it after all, maybe. One was down the East Coast, pretty much paralleling the one I already had, but it required me to go all the way to Miami, which my mom had already gone down the West Coast and up the East Coast to Florida, meaning the only route to Miami was right down the middle, and I knew the odds of someone else trying to take that one were pretty good, considering there are plenty of cars that go to Miami, and I didn't have any blue, and I needed to get 5 or 6 to pull it off. 5, I think. Sure enough, so I decided to pass on that one, the third car, and sure enough, my dad wound up going down there taking the third route, and I would have been blocked and lost a few points that way. So I'm glad I put it back. The third one I kept was when I drew and kept. Brought me from Atlanta, which is fairly close to the end of my train, all the way to San Francisco, which would have connected me to the West Coast one. So I was going for longest train in that regard, try to lengthen it out more. It wound up not mattering because my mom used every single train of hers in sequence, in succession. So even if I managed to pull everything off and extend my train as long as possible, she still would beat me for longest train. So it didn't matter. But the final scores were Heather wound up winning somehow with 132 points. Josh had 130 points. Then my mom had 121 points. I was 106, I think, and my dad was 87. So, wasn't a great game. Wasn't a terrible game, but wasn't a great game for me. Even worse for my dad, who missed 2 of his tickets completely. Wasn't able to finish them. So, yeah, and then I came back over here. I've just been hanging out, watching a few videos. Figured it's time to get on here and close out the vlog. So that's what I'm going to do. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I have the day off of work, and the drive is tomorrow night. I am due for a haircut. My last haircut was right before I started playing a smoothie. I think actually I did it the morning of, I went, I got a haircut, I came back, I cleaned up, and then I went to work the first day, which was July 1st. So it's been 2.5 months. Over 2.5 months. No wait, today's the 14th, so yeah, almost 2.5 months. Tomorrow will be the 15th. 2.5 months, exactly. Boom. 2.5 months since my last haircut. And so I'm gonna go do that tomorrow. So yeah. And then the drive in the evening should be a lot of fun. For that, as it usually is, just hanging out with people, talking. That's something I did. I got a few more numbers, a few more people for my birthday celebration I'm having on Wednesday. I have to keep it kind of small because my grandma was reluctant to do anything at all anyways. So as of right now I have 10 or 11 I think, and that's probably going to be just about ideal. Maybe a few more that I haven't heard from. There's like 3 people that haven't responded yet left of everyone I invited. Quite a few of them couldn't make it, which is okay, but I'm not going to stretch it out too much for that regard. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully nobody I know watches these videos and isn't invited, but if that's the case, sorry. I had to be very selective in what I chose, so oops. Not a lot I could have done. Something else that, oh yeah, the other thing I took care of was I posted on Facebook asking if anyone was interested in playing dodgeball, because on October 10th I, with or without a team established for myself, I don't want to do what I do every other year if I don't have a team, is go there, show up, and see if a team needs a spare player. But I'm really trying to get a team together, and I have a few people that are interested. So the question will be if we can find if there are enough people, and if we can find a girl to play, because the rules state there has to be at least one person of each gender on a team. So there can't be a team of all guys, there can't be a team of all girls either. So there has to be someone in there, and odds are there won't be a team of all girls anyways. It's usually composed of 1, maybe 2, but usually just 1 girl on a team with a bunch of guys. That's usually what it winds up breaking down to. So we'll see. Like I said, there were a couple people interested. Someone definitely said they were in. Everyone, other people said that they're interested. They're not sure, or just sounds fun, but didn't give me a straight answer yet. All right, now I'm rambling and stretching this out, and I stretched it out far enough. So that's what I did today. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.